Hi friends, Renee Dunnigan here. I am coming today talking about decision making and mindset. And I heard this from Scott Rowe in Chicago, and it just made so much sense to me. And when he said it, I went, oh, I do this all the time. So I'm gonna walk through it and just play along with me and see if any of this rings true for you, okay? So what he said is there's two types of decision making. There are decisions made in drama and there are decisions made in clarity. People are one of the two, right? So let's come up with a scenario. We'll do two scenarios. So let's say scenario one is whether you want to invest in your education. Okay, let's just use that. So you're looking at investing in your future, and you know the return on that investment is that you're going to learn how to keep more of the money you make, reduce your tax burden. You're going to pay down your debt faster, which will save you thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest. You're going to learn how to buy properties at a discount, how to negotiate. You're going to learn real estate investing. Let's just say that you decided to do all that, right? So we're working on our current wealth and future wealth, right? So what that looks like if you're making decisions in drama is you go straight to, I'm not spending any money on education. Education. I could just watch videos. I could just watch videos. So I don't have the money, and so I'm just gonna skip that money. I don't have the money. Okay. And the next thing is. You go into well, I don't know, that company, they're just trying to make money off of me and right. So you go into this story, and then you go into the story of, well, that's not going to work for me, and maybe that's all just a big hoax, and oh sure, they've got some people who pretended to do right. So you're going into this story in your head. Oh well, I'm too busy, and I'm not smart enough. I'm gonna put dumb here to denote that. And time. We said busy. So money. You're just looking at all these things, right? All these things, and then, but then on the other side of it is the options of making six figures. So really there's two. Oh, you know what? Let me go back. Actually, let me clarify this a little more. So you go into this and you've got time, money, I'm too dumb, I'm not smart. It goes into this like drama circle, right? This chaos, and there's really no clarity in there. Now, on the other side, this is what people do when they're decision makers in clarity. There's two questions you got to answer. Do I want to make six figures without a job? Do I want to invest in real estate with help? Okay? Two questions. It only comes down to two questions. Do you want to have six-figure income without having a job? Do you want the time freedom, the flexibility? You're the boss. You are the one who decides what is important in your life. You decide if your children are more important than whatever is going on in the day. Or do you want do you want to invest in real estate and have support and have a community and have more resources and more leverage and more opportunity with deals? These are really the only two questions you have to ask and answer. What is this serving you? And I want to ask, if you are going through this right now, where else in your life has this held you back? If you didn't, let's say we didn't do this anymore. Let's say in the last 10 years you didn't do this. Where would you be right now? So I invite you right now. You know what? Let's get rid of this. Let's make change. Let's make that our first change, because I'm going to tell you something. If you go find your first deal, you want to be a real estate investor. You've been talking about being a real estate investor for how many years? A year, 3, 5, 25? You get your first deal. Let's say you've taken all the classes. You get your first deal and it's an opportunity. It's a motivated seller, right? You found it because you sent out the mailings. You did the things that you were taught to do. They answered your ad. You go talk to them and they say, yeah, I'll sell you my house. And you go home and you go, here, you revisit this drama wheel, this drama circle, chaos. Oh, is it a good deal? Well, what if? And you what if your butt into the next week, this deal's gone. Another investor who has numbers and metrics to compare. Is my ROI this? Is my return on investment this? Is my cash flow per door this? What are my exit strategies? Do I have 3? That's where they're looking. These people who have clarity decision making in real estate, that's how they know to do a good deal. It's not, is the carpet pretty? Oh, it's such a beautiful house. I'd like to live in it. But like, they're not thinking those things, right? That is where success lies in clear thinking and quick decision making. So I invite you to take your first step in training. If you're talking about being a real estate investor, a business owner, you want to take your life to the next level, this is your first training. I invite you to do this. Make the decision, whether it's to become an ICM, whether it's to do your essentials, whether it's to do your profits, whether it's to do your AIT, whether it's to go out and raise money for your education, which by the way is a tax write-off anyway. You're getting it back anyway. I challenge you to level up and be an investor, because you know what? When you go out to go buy properties, it's the same skills. It's exactly the same skills. You need to raise money, whether that's you're saving money and you're, off of your last 10 deals so that you can have more control of the next one, or if it's leveraging other people's money who are passive investors to fund your deals. Right? I challenge you to change your mindset from this cost is evil, this cost isn't going to work for me, to find the money, invest in yourself, and exponentially grow this. This is a beautiful thing. This means choices. I challenge you. If you have questions, comments, concerns, excuse me while I pick my nose. Nothing but real here. I value your feedback and would love to hear from you. So if this video is passed on to you and I am not your contact, please reach out to the person who did send this to you and discuss what the next options are. Until we meet again, much love and stay healthy.